Hi Sam. I'm so glad you're here today. We have an interesting word to learn.
Pro.
Hi Alex. What does
pro,
mean?
Pro.
Primarily means for or in favor of. It's often used in contexts like supporting a cause or argument. The most common use is in discussions or debates.
That's interesting. Are there any words that might confuse me?
Yes. A false friend is.
Pro.
In English, which often relates to professionalism. In German,
Pro.
is strictly about support or favor.
Got it. Is
pro,
a noun or a verb?
Pro.
Is a preposition here, but if we look at related nouns like,
Profi.
it refers to a professional.
Profi.
Is masculine, and its plural is.
Profis.
So, how would I use
pro,
in a sentence?
In present tense, you might hear,
Ich bin pro diesen Vorschlag.
which means I am in favor of this proposal.
How would I say that in the past?
You could say,
Ich war pro diesen Vorschlag.
which means I was in favor of this proposal. Or in the perfect tense, you would say,
Ich habe für diesen Vorschlag gestimmt.
meaning I voted for this proposal.
That's really helpful. What about the history of the word?
Pro.
Comes from Latin, meaning for or in favor of. It has remained quite consistent in meaning as it evolved into German.
Latin roots are fascinating. How does that shape its use in German?
The Latin origin helps maintain its meaning in various contexts. It's straightforward, unlike some words that change significantly over time.
Can we break down?
pro,
Like building blocks.
Sure.
Pro.
Itself is a preposition and does not split into smaller parts. However, if we look at,
Profi.
we see that it comes from the Latin,
Professor.
hinting at someone who is skilled or knowledgeable.
That makes sense. Are there other similar words I should know?
Absolutely. Here are some.
Profi.
Means professional, and
Protest.
means protest. Then there's,
Prozentsatz.
which means percentage.
What about more examples?
There's also,
Programm.
meaning program,
Prognose.
meaning forecast, and
Profitipp.
meaning professional tip. All these words show how.
Pro.
Relates to support or favoring something.
I see. How can I use?
Pro.
In real-life situations.
Great question. Imagine you're at a meeting. You could say,
Ich bin pro diesem neuen Projekt.
meaning I am in favor of this new project.
Let me try.
Ich bin pro dem neuen Projekt.
Almost. It should be.
Ich bin pro diesem neuen Projekt.
Got it. What's another situation?
At a debate, you might say,
Ich spreche pro Umweltschutz.
meaning I speak in favor of environmental protection.
Ich spreche pro Umweltschutz.
Did I get it right?
Perfect. One more situation could be while discussing a political issue. You could say,
Ich bin pro diesem Gesetz.
meaning I am in favor of this law.
Ich bin pro diesem Gesetz.
This is fun.
Now, let's talk about the gender of related nouns. Since
Profi.
is masculine, it helps to remember that many professions end with, which is a good hint.
That's a helpful tip. Any other memory tricks?
You can picture a professional athlete, for example, to remember.
Profi.
Visualizing them in action can help solidify the meaning.
What about common phrases with?
Pro.
Good idea. You might hear phrases like,
Pro und Contra.
meaning for and against, or,
Pro Tag.
which means per day.
Are there any words that are easily confused with?
Pro.
Yes. Be careful with,
Protest.
and,
Profi.
as they sound similar but have different meanings.
Can you give me some example sentences?
Of course. Here are a few.
Ich bin pro diesen Vorschlag.
Means I am in favor of this proposal. Another one is,
Spricht pro die Reform.
meaning he speaks in favor of the reform.
That's helpful. What else?
Wir haben für das Projekt gestimmt.
Translates to we voted for the project. And you could say,
Die Mehrheit ist pro das neue Gesetz.
meaning the majority is in favor of the new law.
I think I'm getting the hang of it. Can we do a quick recall check?
Sure. First question, what does
Pro.
mean?
It means for or in favor of.
Correct. Second question, what is the plural of?
Profi.
Profis.
Right again. Third question, how do you say I voted for the proposal in German?
Ich habe für den Vorschlag gestimmt.
Almost. It should be.
Ich habe für diesen Vorschlag gestimmt.
Next question, where does
Pro.
come from?
It comes from Latin.
Great. Last question, can you name a word that starts with?
Pro.
Protest.
Exactly. You did well with the recall check.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed learning about
Pro.
today.
I'm glad you did. Remember, the key takeaway is that
Pro.
means for or in favor of. Keep practicing, and you'll use it effortlessly in conversations.
I will. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, Sam. See you next time.